So I've gotten the question of how I made the low poly meshes, specifically how I made this canyon here. So I've lost the scene, the Unity scene that I used to get these screenshots. But I'll show you how I made the canyon real quickly here. Is mainly, as with a lot of game design, a lot of copy and pasting. So it's a lot of using this rock plateau and rock plateau 2. And I had this rock bridge in there as well. But let's just start off with this guy. Let's make him a bit bigger. I'll try and just go over roughly, real quickly, how I did this. So you just start positioning things right next to each other, right? And so you can see with this Unity terrain, I've got a slight valley right here, so I'll be having the canyon sort of follow that valley. So let's get rock plateau to, no, it's already out there. So let's just copy and paste this guy. And whoops, there we go. So what you do, because eventually if you just keep copy and pasting them, people will eventually catch on and see what you're doing. So the trick with that, oops, is to just rotate the guy. So in this case, we'll just rotate him like that, and that way the users, the players, are being presented with a new side of the rock plateau that they have never seen before. And of course, give it a different size, make it, somewhat different, right? So we just copy that and bring it over here. Another thing you can do is just flip it upside down. Just bring it back up. Right. That works perfectly fine as well. And I'll just scale that down actually. Yeah, that looks alright. So then, you just continue to do this for the entire length of your canyon, right? Now this might actually look kind of weird upside down given the how flat the top is, so, and the way it has like a little spike thing over here. So we'll just rotate him that way and make him huge. Something like that. Yeah, that works pretty good. For the rock bridge, all I did in that scene, you can actually see, is I just put it above, in between two things that I did. So I just put them over here somewhere, right? Just rotate them. Whoops. Rotate them like that. Something like that, and I built, the other side of our game. Nothing super special, right? Just whatever works. Be as lazy as you can be when it comes to this kind of stuff. So that's basically it. I mean, you could throw in some of the rock peak in there if you wanted to, right? For the large sort of spikes in the background, if I can find those. Let's see. There we go. These guys way off in the distance. You just put those rock spikes way back there. Just make them huge, right? Then you just copy and paste. Move them. Rotate them a bit. Scale them down, right? Something like that. Just copy and paste again. And we'll move them way over here. Just so there's something. Something like that, right? So let's see, that's pretty much exactly what I did. Of course, I added in all the things like the cactuses and the desert bush. What else? Oh yeah, I had a bunch of rocks in there. Where are those at? Oh, those are in small rocks, right? So you have your small rocks that you can just throw in there as well. Other than that, though, this is pretty much exactly what I did. So hopefully that gives you an idea. Of course, you can just extrapolate on this. Just continue on with the rest of your, however long your canyon is, and make a pretty decent looking low poly scene. Oh, I should probably go into this Unity terrain here. It's been a while. I can't remember what my exact settings were to get this sort of low poly terrain, even though it's being smooth shaded, which I prefer it wasn't. But I guess you can just look off the settings that I have here. Try and copy those, I suppose. Not exactly sure what else is there. Yeah. This is probably what you want to look at here, somewhere around here. I think it was like toning down the resolution, I think, as much as I could, something like that. But yep, that's about it. As you can see here, we're getting to move our camera here. You can see how we're getting into. You can see how I came up with this image, right? Oops. That. So, yep, that's about it. Thanks a lot.